Yeah, just get the ball moving. Right, Bobby. You good? Yeah. I'm going. Get a line going.
Brilliant. After that, see on YouTube. It does look a bit basketball. Good. Alright boys, yeah. After you've been, just turn around and defend, unless you're the last one. And now you'll be part of the three, so...
Alright, well, Nathan, we're in yellow kit for the first time. What do you think?
It's not actually too bad.
It's not too bad.
I quite like it.
It's alright, like it's a bit different.
It's a bit daring.
Yeah, so I'm just doing the intro. We're probably not going to have the main cam today. The person who was doing it is not here, so we're just going to do our thing. We're going to kind of play our game, but we're just going to have this one. So I'm not sure what type of video we're going to have for you today. But either way, it's going to be a futsal video, it's going to be reactions, it's going to be all the things you love to see. Good team, lots of new players, don't know what to expect. Our team, lots of new players, don't know what to expect. Not many training sessions, not used to wearing yellow. So yeah, hell of a journey this morning as well. Anyway, right, shall we get into the game? All right, cool. Know it, great, go through it. We'll talk as we go. Most of us know how we play. Obviously Dan not been able to finish training yet, but should be able to pick that up quite quick, quite intelligent player, so that's good. Everyone else just enjoy the game. All right, it's a free hit, but we don't want to come here and get back. We're doing the right things, ready for the season. Disappointed in the players that haven't turned up. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, just enjoy yourselves, have fun, but be accountable to one another. Yeah, all right. Work hard, give it everything, and there's your dad. So if you want to go and ask him, you don't mind doing it.
Main thing, lads, do the basics. Pass and move. Don't hold on to the ball too long, especially if we're at the back. Communicate. So from the keepers, you know, Cal, Kenzie, yeah. So just talk. Always be talking. Tell them where they are. Tell them where your man is. Yeah, and just enjoy it, lads. Maybe second or third competitive games, the new lads are coming. So let's just, you know, show encouragement from everyone and stand up against them. You know, they're physical. We know that's a small court. So let's just play to our strengths. Alright, on for you lads. One, 2, 3. Dorset!
Come on, boys. Let's go, ball. Right. Welcome back, everybody. Well, look, it is a new season and we are changing. We're changing what we're doing this year. So I'm just dropping in to say hello and welcome back to what is going to be a Tier 2 season this year. So those of you around last year, we were Tier 3. We've got a reprieve, we got welcomed into Tier 2, we got invited up, things you love to see. But that means more competition, better teams, and just overall a lot more travelling and costs and things that are involved in that. So look, we're still here, we're still doing our videos, but we're gonna change a little bit up. So the games are, hopefully, all being well, gonna be live streamed this year on a Sunday. So make sure you stick around, and hopefully also our ladies team, we should be able to live stream some of their games too, which will be incredible. And then not only that, we'll then hopefully bring you a shorter video during the week that kind of includes the pre-match, the post-match and the halftime talks and all those sort of things, and the timeouts and that stuff that you also get to see in a main video. So doing a bit of experimenting early part of the season. And let's see what happens. All right, so today's game is us versus Portsmouth, as you can see. Portsmouth, if I can't stop choking, Portsmouth are a great team. They've brought in lots of new players. They've done really, really well with their recruitment. And as you can see, we have lost so many players from last year. I think the total count is about 7 or 8. Let's just see what Portsmouth do from this kick in here. Or this free kick, should I say. I hate conceding goals. No, 1-0 Portsmouth. We might have to get a little bit used to it this year. Who knows? Better standard, better teams. But as I was saying, we've lost a lot of players. So yeah, I'm really gutted about the players that we've lost. People have moved on. Obviously, during the season, we lost Scotty, we lost Conrad, and we lost a few others as well, Sebi and more Ben. But at the end of the season, a number of players pulled away and went to a couple of other teams. So Jose, Claudio, and Edouard, they are no longer with us. They have joined Tier 2 rivals, Southampton Athletic. So we'll be playing them this year. So that adds a bit of spice to that fixture. Oh, what a finish! What a finish by the new boy there. What a finish. That's Dan. I tell you what, watch Dan this year. Dan here, number 2 on the ball. Great player, teaching the game. He's going to be a big player for us this year. Just need to get him to every game and get him up to speed. But yeah, so those 3 have left. Massive part of our season last year, so sending them off with our best wishes. Obviously not when they play us, because you know we don't want that. No. And then also 2 other players that stand out, Ivan and Vitali. They've gone back to football. There was a little bit of argy-bargy at the start of the season. They said they were leaving. I thought I managed to convince them to stick around. They played in the friendly against Southampton Aztecs that you've seen on the channel. And I'll just see what comes from this. Jesse on the ball. It's a good save from the keeper. Oh, no, nothing from that. So yeah, Ivan and Vitali, they have decided to step away. I'm still hopeful. Even though I know at the moment they're saying they're not going to, I'm hopeful that they might start to miss futsal and they might decide to come back. But look, where there's leavers and where there's that quality leaving, it does mean there's going to be an impact on the field and in terms of the playing squad. We've lost a big core of our team, but Bailey's on the ball here. Oh, Dan, good save for the keeper. But with that, we have signed new players. And I'm not going to give you any spoiler alerts, but some of the new players we've got are crazy good. We just need to sort of teach them futsal, teach them the rotations, teach them how we want to play, and hopefully we can gel as a unit and start to push on. So let's see. We've been able to retain a number of players. So obviously myself, I'm still around. Brad, Cristiano, Bobby, David, Luke is also sticking around. George sticking around, Callum sticking around, Tom, goalkeeper Tom, he's around as well, Lee's around as well. I think there's a couple of others, Clinton and some more, so I haven't got a list in front of me, but the point is we've still got a good chunk of the players last year, so how can we use the new players to infiltrate and to sort of beef up the team again? And one of the new players is on the ball here, Bailey. Watch him in this game. Technically, he is really, really good. New to the sport, he's only been training. I think at this point, he'd only had a couple of training sessions with us. And obviously, we've got Brad on the ball now, who you all know he's a quality player. So add him, Bailey, and Dan like that. Dan scores goals. That's what he does. He's got an eye for goals. So Dan, I think he's on 2 already in his first game. He hasn't even been training. So, you know, we need to get him up to speed. But yeah, really excited. There's Jesse. Jesse's sticking around as well. Captain Jesse. So we're not completely new, but we have had a lot of change. So this season is going to be an interesting one. Half time, 2-1. What do you think of the new video length? We're trying to keep it short, more of a highlights type thing, as opposed to a full match, which you'll be able to go back and watch on the live stream. Now, can we live stream every game this year? I don't know. I don't know, because it relies on the other teams when we're away to allow us to live stream at their venue, and we need internet connection and all that sort of stuff. We're willing to do it, but each team has their own things that they want to do. Obviously, we'll be playing LDN this year. I doubt they're going to let us live stream the game, because they do their videos, and I completely understand that. So, you know, but in terms of trying to attract a new audience to the sport, etc., we are hoping to do something incredible this year, and that is bringing more content to you, but in different ways. If it all goes wrong, then we'll revert back to what we know, and we'll start doing just the normal match day videos. But yeah, you've got to try all these things, haven't you? You've got to see how it is. If there's anything you would particularly like to see, let us know. Drop it in the comments. It'd be great to kind of get some ideas. We're going to be trying to focus a lot on shorts as well this year. So yeah, overall, really excited. There are some limitations with what we can do in terms of cameras being next to benches and things. They're league rules. We can't do anything about that. But yeah, that's the season. That's what we're hoping. And let me know also, what do you think of this yellow kit, the away kit? What do you think? I mean, I like the kit. Playing in it for me was a little bit different. I've never played in a kit so bright, I don't think, especially not in futsal. So for me, it was just different. The home kit. Oh, Portsmouth have a good opportunity. The home kit is the one the goalkeeper's wearing now, Kenzie. So it's a blue kit. Just a big up Kenzie, by the way. So we've got 5 goalkeepers signed on, but for this game we only had Callum available. Now Callum is absolutely more than able. Oh, that ball with the shot. Oh, it's another goal there. Another goal. Is that Bailey? Yes, Bailey. Go on, 17-year-old Bailey getting a goal against Portsmouth. Absolutely love to see it. But yeah, so in this game, we only had Callum available, and Callum could easily play the game, start to finish, no problems. Except you and I both know, for those of you who've been around a long time, oh, Nathan as well. Here we go, 4-1 to the Dorset. That's a good strike from Nathan. He had to get out of his seat quickly and find the target. Easy to miss that one. And so, yeah, and you've seen on the channel that goalkeepers have got injured and we've been down to kind of the guy on the bench. So it's always important to have two goalkeepers where you can. And Kenzie's been playing in our Tuesday league. On a Tuesday night, we run an adult league, and he plays for a team in there, and he's done really, really well. So I was like, do you know what? Let's see if Kenzie's about. Let's see if he wants a game, see if he wants to throw a shirt on. It's only a friendly. Absolutely get him involved, and he loved it. Well, at least I think he loved it. 3v2 here. Let's see what comes from this. Down with the shot. Not able. Oh, he's nicked it from the goalkeeper. Dan stabbing it home through the goalkeeper. Was it through his legs? I think that's his hat trick, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's his hat trick. So yeah, Kenzie come in, and yeah, big up Kenzie for travelling to Portsmouth to play this game, and we hope to see more of you over the coming years in futsal. Oh, is that goal from me? Wow, God. Right, editor, where's the replay? Yeah, look, we got to have a word. Whenever I score, it needs to be replayed at least once. Hang on, what's this footwork? Yeah, I deserve to lose that. In fairness, I was told I should have passed that, but Brad did tell me on my own. So I went on my own. You should never let me run through on my own like that. But yeah, so 6-1, Dorset playing well. The goalkeeper's made a few saves as well. I think we might have had an opportunity to have one or two more. Portsmouth had a few opportunities, but overall I think Dorset have been very strong so far. Not necessarily rotating particularly well. Transition okay. We've got a lot to learn as a squad. As I say, a lot of players have only had a couple of sessions. Bobby is asking a lot of me there. I think on the day I said that a lucky Bobby, right idea, and I would have got there 5 years ago. I wasn't getting there 5 years ago. I'm not going to lie. I was never getting that. That was miles away from me. Oh, that's a good turn there. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. 6-2 there. So yeah, Kenzie's not even he's not trained futsal. I don't think anybody's taught him how to do it. So for him to be doing so well and get the invite, you know, that's credit to him. And kind of what he's achieved on the Tuesday so far. And a few of his players on the Tuesday, through the keeper's legs. And a few of his teammates on the Tuesday league, you know, I hope that they stick around and keep playing the sport, because who knows, you know, an invite could be heading their way one day too. See what comes from this one. Oh, Dan again. Dan, don't miss. Dan, don't miss. I tell you, watch him this year. Watch him this year. But 8-2 Dorset. We've had a rocky pre-season, I would say. Aztecs wasn't great. You know, heartbreak. It's a good goal there from Portsmouth. Good strike. Yeah, Aztecs, we wasn't very good. And then we played Hartbury and got absolutely ripped apart. And that was probably one of the worst games ever. And now obviously we're playing Portsmouth in this one. There is also a sort of three-way competition that we played that will be coming out after the live stream tomorrow, so it's not going to be quite in sync with kind of how we want it, but I'll try and get that one out early next week. It was with Wessex and Bucks, so you'll be able to see that. Really, really great tournament, or kind of little round robin thing that we did, and taught the lads a lot. And then we do have another friendly booked, and that's for, well, it's against Bournemouth Uni. I'm not sure whether we'll record that one yet. We probably will, so that might be coming out as well, and that'll again be kind of during the season. So we've got a gap next week. London International literally tomorrow from the point that I'm doing this, so hopefully I'll get this one out today. So tomorrow on the 14th of September, 2 o'clock, we'll be live streaming that game on YouTube, all being well. Just a slight query that it's our first one. Great save there from Kenzie, and you can hear me shouting great save. And so it'll be a 2:20 kickoff, so we'll probably go live around about 2 o'clock. And yeah, we'll see whether the venue and kind of all that stuff matches up, because we got the Wi-Fi codes and that. But yeah, it's the first time that we're doing it, because the last one wasn't overly successful when we tried to live stream this sort of round robin. It was very laggy, but we worked out why, and it was because of the overlays we were using. So we've taken them out, we've gone direct through OBS, and hopefully that'll work. Oh, what a goal. What a goal, by the way. That's a third runner there on the opposite side. Some good rotations, back post finish. That, if we could do that every single goal, I'd be very, very happy. That was a great finish. Portsmouth coming again now. It's great work there. They keep going, and this is the thing with Portsmouth, is, you know, it doesn't matter what the score is, they will keep going. They always have. We've always had really good games against them. So yeah, thanks a lot. That's the game. I'll see you next time. Here's some post-match thoughts. Hopefully you tune in on Sunday. Come on.
Come on, boys.
Hey, boys, well done. No, I said we couldn't.
Champion.
We're not going to lose. We keep going.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, Jess.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Jack.
Cheers, guys. Alright, well done, boys. Well done. Yeah. Well, you can play, boys. Well, lads.
Go on then, boys. Thoughts on that?
I think we pressed them at the right times. You know, we've realised when they're at their weakest, which is when we were pressing them. I think we did that quite consistently. Kind of exploited it a little bit, and that unnerved them, and that just kind of held that flurry really that we got. So I think we forced them to make the mistakes, I would say. So that's from our side, definitely.
Yeah. So for those of you who played Aztecs and Hartbury, see the problem? Yeah? So consistency is so key. And you can see it on the court today from my perspective, is that we talked about it at half time, that cover and balance is not always there. So too many players running away, not enough coming round, not enough looking for the short passes. However, we can work on that in training. We have to be there because we need to know the systems, we need to know how that works. What I will say is that was the best game we've played so far. Okay? So credit to each and every one of you turning up, and a big up to Kenzie coming in, some massive saves in there. Did very, very well for his first competitive game, kind of at that level, so following you, good stuff. But yeah, much better. Please, where you can, make sure you're putting in the work, getting studios, getting SSC, getting all the stuff that's on, because it will make a difference. It may not in each session make a difference, but what's the word?
Communication.
No. Where you add like 1, 2, 3, 4. What's it called? Community? Anyway.
Continuity.
No, that's not the word. We'll go with consistency, alright? Consistency over the course of a few months and half a season, and just it makes
Cumulative.
That's the word! Callum, there you go. Right, so I say it?
Cumulative.
Yeah,
Not cumulative.
Yeah, no, it's not that. But it makes a massive difference, yeah? And the reason it makes a difference is because when we go into the 3-1-4-0 and all that stuff, when we learn it in training, we have to be able to replicate it here. And if one person on the court doesn't know it, it all falls apart. Or if we haven't talked, or we haven't said, or we haven't shown what we're doing, we don't know defensively how to defend fly, like today, it falls apart. Alright, so, but overall, much better. As I said, technically, every single one of you, very, very good, more than capable of playing in the squad. It's now about how do we turn into a futsal team, okay? We did alright today, it was small, technically we're very good, we had some good finishes. Dan, I mean, now, couldn't fucking win, should have had a 12, I think, but 5 goals today. Yeah, 5 goals. So, you know, absolutely stonking debut from Dan. But look, overall, really happy with that. Shows progress. Now let's keep working. Let's not let that drop. Other players coming back into the squad, it will be competitive this year, but we'll be playing teams that are much better than that. Alright, and that's the bottom line. The games will be much more intense than that, and we'll have to be ready to go. Alright, go on then.
Good little bobber. See you Wednesday, Robin.
Well done.
Chris, how many did you get? 0. Bailey, how many did you get?
I hold 1 goal.
You got 1? I thought you got 2.
No, I only got 1.
You got 1?
Yeah, they're showing me up already and they're just not.
I know, mate. Chris, you got to step it up. Chris, do you want to know something?
I'm not
Do you want to know something, Chris? Chris, do you want to know something? Look at me in the face. I got 1. I got 1. Callum, how many did you get?
0.
I gave
0.
I got 1 in the Tuesday league though.
I gave Jesse.
How many did I get?
How many did you get?
Assists or?
No, goals.
Goals now.
None.
Assist none either.
None. Jesse?
I got one, but it cost me one leg.
It cost you one leg.
Was your one on target?
It was on target.
Right.
The lad knocked it in.
Hang on. Right, we got to end the video with an up the doors. All right, so just do it right here in the middle of the cafe. All right, you ready? Up the doors. Jesse, you're so crap. What was that?
Nah, I wasn't committed to
Even
that.
Callum didn't do it.
It's a public space.
Even that was so poor. Look, this is why we're amateur. All right. See you next time.